You ready, Cody? Do I need to take your phone away from you?
Nope.
Do I need to take your phone? Or are you going to pay attention?
I know. Pay attention.
I know you
He
do.
never pays attention. He's like, who are these people in front of me?
Cheers, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbonandbooze. We are glad you're here. It is Tuesday. It's Whiskey Day. I'm so tired.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, Whiskey Day, and these are my favorite days of the week because I like to try all the whiskeys. I do enjoy the Mondays, oddity days, but Tuesdays are my favorite to do reviews. Of course, Friday is my really favorite because Cody and I get to make monstrosity cocktails. So today is a great whiskey day. Hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to us. And we're going to do our second Johnnie Walker that we started this series on. And just a few weeks ago, this is the Johnnie Walker Black. And so we're going to continue this series until we get to the blue. We have about 14 or 15 Johnnie Walkers.
We're all going to do them tonight.
No, so every once in a while you're going to see a new Johnnie Walker. This is the Johnnie Walker Black, probably the most iconic of the whole series, other than, you know, the blue, which everybody talks about, but hardly anybody's had because it is very special. I've had it. We own it. So the black is probably the one that most people go to. The red is readily available in every bar and every airline and stuff. But the black is probably the one that most people will order, Johnnie Walker Black.
Yeah, it's because we said in a past video that the red and the black are kind of the most common.
Yeah. The Johnnie Walker Black, of course, is distilled by Johnnie Walker. It's a blended Scotch whiskey from all over, so you're going to get, just like all of their whiskeys, you're going to get a little bit of Speyside, little Highlands, Lowlands, Islas, Islands, and Speysides.
And it was, as we mentioned in a past episode, they only make blended whiskey.
Yes, they only make blended whiskey. This is aged 12 years, and I believe, like most Johnnie Walkers, the main Johnnie Walkers, they have some offshoots, like special Johnnie Walkers, but the most of the Johnnie Walkers are 40% or 80 proof. And the cost on this is actually really reasonable at $30.99, just a couple dollars more than the red. I love Johnnie Walkers. I think that they probably get a little bit of disrespect or not enough respect because they are blended. They're not single malts, but I think when it comes right down to blended whiskeys, I mean, I'm a huge Monkey Shoulder fan, and I do like some of the like Bell's and the Glen and Crag, which is coming up, and some of those English staples. But Johnnie Walker is just fabulous.
And I think they kind of don't get the respect they deserve, also because they're like one of the original scotches. Because back in the day, it was like, you go to a bar, it was like...
Oh yeah, Johnnie Walker's been around since the 1830s or so. They're one of the first ones to actually bottle because, like you say, back in the day in England and Scotland, most scotches were all in barrels and they were taken to what's called vatting houses.
And they just mixed it all together. And the thing, the whole single malt thing is relatively a new thing.
It's relatively a new popularity thing. I mean, it's been around forever, too.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, in the 70s, you probably never heard of a single malt.
Yeah, in the 70s, probably the most popular scotches were going to be the Johnnie Walkers, the Buchanans, the Chivas Regal, stuff like that.
And so when the single malt started becoming really popular, people were like, Johnnie Walker, I only drink single malt.
Yeah.
And it's like, people just don't keep their whole option.
Well, there's a whole bunch of, like in any industry, in any popularity, music, movies, whatever. There's certain snobbery that goes around.
Yeah, you get into your one thing, you're like,
yeah,
I'll never drink.
In the Scotch world, it's the odd bags and the Lefroy fighting.
And I'm not gonna. You can drink what you like. That's what I think the whole thing is. It's like, don't listen to. I mean, you can listen to other people's opinions, but what you like is what you like. That's the big thing in the wine thing. Is like, it doesn't matter what the people say. It's like, drink what you like.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's like, you listen to us and you don't like it, then I'm gonna unsubscribe from your. Do you got a YouTube channel?
So at $30.99, basically $30, we're gonna put this as a 3-barrel on cost.
It's got definitely the fruit.
Yeah, it's got some light fruit, apricot, pear, apple, just bare hints of banana. It's got that maltiness, a very slight hint of smoke.
Yeah, not a lot.
Some earthy tones to it.
A little herbal tea.
Yeah, I should be writing this stuff down, huh?
That's your job. I think. It's a little bit of chocolate.
It's a whole bunch of everything. It's a whole bunch of, to me, it's mostly Highland on the nose.
And that's the thing with the...
With a little bit of undertone Speyside and that very hint of Islay.
The blended scotches are so, like... They got so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a little bit of the alcohol.
Just a bit. I think this is more of a Highland on the nose than the red. The red to me was more Speyside on the nose. But let's go ahead and try it. There's some smokiness to it. I think a little bit more than the red. But I think it's more of an Islay now on the mouth.
Yeah, you get the smoky peaty.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the smoky peaty. It's got a nice kind of a crisp.
Yeah. Kind of a apple sweetness to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say caramel. I'd say a little floral with like the rose kind of.
Okay. And the bite is pretty mild. I mean, it's about a medium mild bite. I'd say about a 3.5 on the bite.
I was gonna go with a 3 with the bite.
Okay, I can do 3.
I'm just gonna give it a 3 all over.
3 all over. Yeah, I can go with that. I just think I tend to like this a little bit more than the red because it's not as floral as the Speysides as the red is. These two are to me pretty far apart in the nose. A lot closer in the flavor. And as we expand into the double black and then the green and so forth, we're going to start seeing a lot more changes to me. And then eventually we're going to come back and do some samples of groups of them.
And I could see giving this like a 3.5, but it's like we've tried an awful lot of scotches on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
a lot.
So many good ones.
Yeah.
And this... I'm not saying this isn't good. It is good.
Yeah.
It's really good. But it just doesn't like blow it out of the water.
This isn't our favorite low cost Johnnie Walker. We have one that's coming up that we're reviewing that we've already gone through a whole bottle because it's so good. But it's also one that we had an extra bottle of. But I am very pleased at Johnnie Walker. It is a rating of 3. It could be a 3.5, but it's a 3. I really enjoy it, love it. Hopefully you guys like Johnnie Walker. If you haven't, and you're into the single malts, or if you're not even got into the scotches, you're still a bourbon person.
This is a very good beginning.
This is a great one to start off with.
Yeah, I would say if you're not sure you want to drink the scotch, I would try this.
It's a little bit of that hint on the nose of the smoke, but then a little bit more on the flavor. So you're getting your first depths into an Isla, but you're sticking mostly with the Highlands and a little bit of the Space Sides. If you want the bigger Space Sides, that wine cask flavor, then you jump into the red.
This has just got very little bit of the peaty smokiness.
Yeah.
And it's going to give you a hint of what's to come.
Right.
And if you like this,
then you just start moving up.
You're going to just jump in.
Yes.
Feet first.
So tell us what you... because a lot of people jump in with, like I say, Ardbeg or Lafroy's or first scotch, and it ruins it for them.
Oh, yeah, because to me, those are great. But
yeah. Tell us what you think about Johnnie Walker Black. We really want to know. The Johnnie Walker Red, we had quite a few good discussions with a couple people on the comments, so check those out. But make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to us. We don't gain any money from our viewership. We don't earn any credit from video advertisements or anything. So this is all through the love of me to bring alcohol to you guys and Mr. Mooch here. And so it's just a lot of fun to share these with you. There's no financial benefit to us, so there should be. Yeah. If you look off in the webpage on our thing, you can see a complete list of all of the whiskeys that we have in-house, the whiskeys, vodkas, coffees, stuff that we do. And it's a very extensive list.
I was going to say it's just a few.
It's very extensive, and I do try to keep a running total of what I paid, and that's on there as well. And it's astronomical. Could put a kid through college.
You were like debating, put my kids through college or buy booze, and you're like,
yeah, booze it is.
Booze it is.
So do hit that like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I try to keep those up. Usually I go in little trends of posting every day, and then I'll drop off for a week because I do have another job for another year until I retire. So that's a little bit difficult for me. But check those out, and also check out our merchandise. That's the only monetary gain that we get, and it's very little. But you can look at that. And remember to check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday. We have a good time. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And this is really good whiskey. I like Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You should have it on your bar.
I should.
Laters.